The confidence loop that turns nervous speakers into powerful communicators. Confidence is not built by thinking better, it is built by speaking more strategically. The most confident speaker in any imaginable room was once the most nervous person. The difference? They didn't eliminate the fear, they built a system that turned fear into the confidence. It is called the confidence loop. Do you want to know about it? My dear friends, here is what most people do what they feel when exactly they feel nervous. They avoid speaking. They wait for their turn. They prepare more. They stay silent and they think one day I feel confident, then I will speak. But that day never comes. Because confidence does not come from preparation, it comes from evidence. And if you don't speak, you never create that evidence. Is it happen to you? You are waiting for your day to be confident to speak? Yes, most of us like that only. Imagine a college student during a class discussion. They know the answer, they even rehearse it in their mind, but when the moment comes, their chest tightens. Their mind goes blank and they start silent and the class ends. That moment never reappear. Later, someone else gives the same answer. Everyone nods. Professor appreciate it. Now, what happens? They don't just feel nervous; they feel invisible. And next time, they hesitate even more. That is how the confidence dies slowly, like a slow poison. It's not in the big failures, but in the small silences you choose consciously to become confident. Let me give you a framework, the four step confidence loop. Confidence is not a feeling. You must understand this. It is a cycle. I call it the confidence loop because everything starts with a micro action and there is a visible result and internal story you will tell to yourself and expanded action. These are the four steps. Let us go by step one. The step one is the micro actions. Don't try to be impressive. Don't try to be perfect. Try to be present and progressive. In a meeting, in a classroom, in a board meeting, instead of giving a full opinion, say, "Can I add one point?" That is it. Low pressure, high impact. All you need to do just add one point and be silent. That is where everything starts. And step number two is the visible result. You spoke, people listened, even briefly, it's fine. That is the result. And that day, someone nods, someone responds, that is the feedback. And feedback builds awareness. Step number three, internal story, what you are telling to yourself. Now your brain updates. I spoke and nothing bad happened, or even better, I spoke and people listened to me. This changes your identity. My dear friends, what are you waiting for? Step number four, expanded action. Next time you go slightly bigger, not one thing, you add two things. Explain your ideas, share your perspective, and lead a part of the discussion. Confidence expands step by step, my dear friends. It is not a one day game changer. You can do it slowly. Focus on progress, not on the perfection. Focus on one thing, not all things. Let us imagine, let me demonstrate a broken speaker how he speaks. Day 1, I am not ready. Let me be silent. Day 5, still they will be silent and confidence decreases. And college is over. You never get a chance. Where is the confident speaker? Day 1, ask one question, comment with small opinion. Day 3, add one more idea. Day 7, explains clearly. Day 14 speaks with confidence. Same person, different loop. All starts with one thing at a time. Confidence is not built in big moments, my dear friends. It is built in small repetitions. Every time you choose to speak, even a word, even a sentence, you are rewriting your identity from I am not confident to I am someone who can speak in front of the people. And once that shift happens, your voice changes, your presence changes, your life changes. Because confidence is not something you find, it is something you build one moment at a time. That is the philosophy of the walk. You had the voice, you had the ideas worth spreading, that only possible when you became a great communicator. If you want to master confidence, communication, and voice power public speaking, please subscribe to Walk. Let us build a nation with the strong and vibrant communicators. Because powerful speakers are not born, they are built one sentence at a time. Signing off, KBC.